Do humpback whales wave hello and goodbye? Hey guys, it's Brandon and welcome to Nature Meets Paper, the place where we go on an adventure to discover the world of marine biology. Today is our last adventure in the Arctic, at least for now. So I wanted to share some special moments from my trips to the Arctic. Today we will discover the humpback whale and its many friends. Are you ready? Let's dive in. The humpback whale has the largest migration path of any mammal. Their habitat covers most of the world's oceans. I will insert a map as a visual. But our adventure is in the waters near Dutch Harbor during the summer. We know that humpback whales are mysticetes, or baleen whales. They can reach lengths of 40 feet long. They are dark gray to black with an underside of light gray to white. Humpbacks have long, thin pectoral fins with nodules running along the edge. The humpback whales have a dorsal fin towards the rear of the body, followed by a scalloped fluke. Some whales look very smooth, but the humpback whale is textured. They have nodules with small hairs along their head, mouth, and both pectoral fins and fluke. They also have an expandable throat or mouth cavity to maximize the intake of water and prey. The underside is lined with grooves and lines known as throat pleats. Another feature of the humpback whale is their ability to sing and create complicated songs. This behavior is unique to the males during the breeding season, so we didn't experience it here. Last episode, we got to see several whales feeding with their mouths wide open. As if that wasn't enough, the number of humpback whales increased as we were heading into port. This was our last day at sea, our last adventure in the Arctic. The vessel had amazing sightings the whole season, but our sighting numbers were severely lower than the other vessels on our team. That wasn't for a lack of trying, but our experience just produced less animal activity than the other vessels. So, on our last day, we were treated with the showing of a lifetime. I am guessing we saw over 50 individual humpback whales greeting us back to land. They were breaching, diving, waving their flippers, and having a great time. That was just the adults. The juveniles were tucked into the land to enter Dutch Harbor. There, we saw several juveniles, or yearling whales. We could tell because they were accompanied by a large adult. The adults would leap out of the water and land with a huge crash. The sun even decided to come out for about an hour, creating very dramatic views. Since we had to slow down in the presence of the whales, we could stay in the pod for several hours. It appears they were following us into port. It was a remarkable end to our adventure in the Arctic, a perfect way to say goodbye to the Arctic. We had a lone humpback wave to us as we entered our adventure, and a whole group waved goodbye. Like the humpback whale, it is time to migrate. We are leaving the Arctic wildlife and starting a new adventure in the tropical waters of Hawaii. I will call this piece finished and say thank you to the Alaskan Arctic for treating us so well. Thanks for going on this adventure with me. It means so much that you take time out of your schedules to discover something new by watching this video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. As always, links are down in the description below, where you can find my website, where you can have the option of buying an original or print. Remember, share your discoveries with a friend. I've been Brandon, and I will see you in our next tropical adventure.